The California Voluntary Tax Contribution Fund helps fund our mortality investigations of sea otters. So it funds staff time and supplies for us to do our work to help understand why sea otters are dying. Sea otters are listed as threatened under the Federal Endangered Species Act. They're also a fully protected species in the state of California, and currently there are about 3,000 sea otters off our California coast. There's a surprising number of different things that sea otters die from. The most common is shark bite mortality. Examples of shark teeth fragments that we've recovered from wounds in other sea otters previously. The other types of mortality that we see are things like infections, either from parasites or bacteria. In order to determine causes of mortality, we do standardized exams, starting on the outside and then looking on the inside, and we look for abnormalities, or we look for things that give us clues as to why the animal may have died. And sometimes that requires collection of samples and diagnostic testing. A good example of how our mortality findings have affected positive change for sea otters are that we identified a toxin that was produced in a freshwater source and flowed into the ocean and killed sea otters. And because we detected it in sea otters, funding became available to clean up that lake and make it so it wasn't toxic for sea otters, but it also meant it wasn't toxic for the people that were recreating in that lake, fishing in that lake, and the other wildlife that was using that lake. The California Voluntary Tax Contribution Fund really makes possible the work that we do to help understand what is killing sea otters in California.